visiting surviving members of the family, explaining why they weren't like what they were like in real life. In particular, Catherine's character, who was whose politics were right of Genghis Khan.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And had to it took a bit of explaining why she'd been portrayed as a suffragette.
Huh.
And Sir Robert Morton is based on Sir Edward Carson, who was the very famous barrister who...
the Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
He was famous
amongst
for
other
prosecuting Oscar Wilde and sending him off to jail.
Material, you know. I'm afraid I don't know what it's called. I got it in Barker's last year.
Yeah, he was the greatest barrister of his day. Or Darrow in that day. Oh, now look at this blue envelope, which I hope you're going to do anyway, because I did another very famous Alfred Hitchcock trick later on using the blue envelope.
Yes, you set up. Goodbye, Mr. Winslow. Very best of good fortune in your inspiring fight. It's very good of you to talk to me. I'm sure our readers will be most interested.
Oh, she's so wonderfully cold, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yes,
That little look back.
and impatient to go.
Yeah.
Very kind of you. Not at all. Ronnie, we'll meet you in the park.
I love the way she doesn't look back when she leaves. It's so
Yes.
magnificently well bred, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
She wouldn't do anything that could possibly be caught out.
that's right.
Although
that's
you
right.
although you know that she must loathe this woman, you just never see it.
14 coaches.
No, she panders to her little taste, doesn't she, about the curtains?
I've had your half-term report.
Hazlitt said the greatest test of superiority is never to be upset by impertinence.
That's terrific,
Very
yes.
good.
Yes, thank you, Father. Father, do you know how long the train took? 123 miles in 2 hours and 52 minutes. That's an average of
great, aren't they?
46.73 miles an hour. I worked it out.
Well, you worked it out well. Now, hand to go and change for the photographer.
Oh, yes. Violet,
The
Violet.
violet's out.
Oh, will you tell her I'm back?
Yes, I will. Now, you need to go and change.
It's such a nice moment of being a bit lost.
Yeah. Well, because he's the paterfamilias. He
Yeah.
can't afford to be lost when he's with them, can he?
This is the moment where I asked if I could peck Rebecca on the cheek as she went by, and you said no. And I said, why not? You said, I don't want you to touch her. You said, why not? I said, I said, he loves her. And you said, the audience knows you love her. You don't have to show them.
Oh, I did?
That's very nice.
Admiralty law.
There's a wonderful relationship between the daughter and the father, isn't there?
Well,
Yes.
you do it beautifully.
They were so proud of each other.
Oh, yes, Father, of course. Everything's perfect.
That's an inline cut. That's a very, very bold inline cut.
Oh, right.
Yes, I'm beginning to understand what you mean.
Is that the same as down the line?
Well, I don't know.
Cutting
What is
down
that?
the line.
Maybe, oh, yes, I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yeah.
probably.
So it's the same camera position?
Exactly,
Yes,
so just
right.
move it forward and
I
get back.
get you.
Oh,
And
right.
in the old days, they used to do it all the time. I mean, they dissolve from a guy going out the room just to get
Yes.
him out the room faster. They jump back and dissolve from one shot to the other
Right.
with the guy in the same shot.
And people are very frightened of doing it these days because
Yeah.
of continuity, aren't they? Apart from anything else.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course, Father. I gave that up for last weeks ago.
Isn't it great the way her whole look changes just by taking off that bow?
Yes.
We do that about 4 times through.
Yes, you make it do it a lot.
Put on a collar or a shawl or take one off.
That was quite difficult to do, wasn't it?
Yes.
You know what I think of Sir Robert Morton, Father. Don't let's go into that again now.
Uh-oh.
This means trouble,
Best
Jeremy.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not Morton.
Trouble down the line.
Then why does
So
everyone...
Sir Robert Morton's like Cyrano. He gets one of the great written entrances because everyone talks about him
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
for an hour before.
It's very irritating.
Nigel, you must have played Sir Robert.
No, never.
You played the father.
I played the father once, yeah.
Did you ever play Cyrano?
No. Nobody offered me big parts in those days. Oh, no.
Drat. It would have been wonderful.
Jeremy, you ever played Sir Nigel before?
Did I ever?
Play Sir Robert?
Sir Robert before?
No. God, no. That's surprising enough when you cast me, is it?
I bring that up because this is the play everybody in England does in college, right?
Yes, in repertory companies, yes.
But it's and traditionally, I suppose you'd have cast Sir Robert a bit older in the theatre.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think
Sometimes, yes, it is played older. Yeah.
I think the original stage directions,
There's no
said he's
love
in his
interest, is there,
40s.
between
Oh, wait a
Catherine
second.
and
It's always open
See,
for
wait a second. See the blue.
Oh,
See the
here we
blue
go.
envelope again. That envelope
I
is
see.
It's 4 feet tall, and so it's because it's right in front of the camera. So it's an old Hitchcock trick to take a
Like
prop.
rope.
Exactly. yeah.
Because Catherine is now about to...
Did we receive a letter
to notice this very important letter that they did
How
not.
silly of me, because it was 4 foot tall.
Right. How could I have missed
There's
it?
a giant letter there.
There's 2 more
Well, it
inline
was
cuts
smaller,
coming up right over here.
obviously. Now.
That's an inline cut. I think it's pretty effective.
You're always doing them on me, David.
Yeah, well, I love to take close-ups of you. And there's another one coming up here.
When?
Half an hour ago.
I love this music as well, this cue.
Now, this is actually shot at the Inns of Court. Would you Britishers like to tell about the Inns of Court?
That's where
It's where all the lawyers are
live
centred.
and work. Yeah.
And they have their names written up. You'll see in a minute. Have their names written up on little boards outside each flight of stairs.
They're a very ancient institution, aren't they? Although
Yes.
these
Right.
Should we tell about
buildings aren't
going around the
particularly
corner? Just round the corner, there's
yeah.
a beautiful Jacobean hall where Shakespeare
The Twelfth Night was first performed.
and Nigel took us all around to have a look at that.
That's right.
Little piece of
Yes, many of those plays were first performed down there, weren't they?
Yes.
Where is the boy?
I suppose it reflects their love of argument in some way. It's funny, I grew up in Cambridge and went down to the Inns of Court only a couple of years ago for the first time, and was both surprised and not at all surprised that they looked just like Cambridge colleges.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
And the same institution of having your name written on the staircase where you're
It is
So
exactly
lovely,
the
it's
same.
so
yes.
beautiful, isn't it?
handwritten.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we're about to see a little shot, which is my homage to Daumier at the lawyer's office, the weeping woman in the background, all these people arguing as she
beautiful.
comes through.
Yeah, the writing, you see the some of the designers' names up on the
Yeah.
board.
It's all the names of the designers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Winslow case.
We understood that.
They're coming.
He's very good, this man.
Yeah. I like him very much, yeah. He's in Homicide. He's
His name is Alan Polonsky.
Alan Polonsky plays a Hasidic scallop, and here's our first. Excellent.
Here's Sir Robert.
An entrance round, surely.
He's the matinee idol.
That's a nice intro, isn't it? And he's caught off guard.
Now, this
Wonderful.
piece of filmmaking coming up here, I just love it because it's so enigmatic and sexual.
Well, we didn't want to introduce Sir Robert. I mean, he's such an important character we've been talking about. So I just wanted to see just a little piece, just
Oh, this bit. Yes.
but this bit, that bit, the next bit. Well, he checks everybody out.
And through the mirror.
They are a very reliable firm. Robert Morton.
Catherine Winslow.
Now, are they destined for each other?
Well,
There's
Jeremy
hostility
always
there.
that was your theory from day one, wasn't it? That they look at each other and kaboing, it's all over. They fall desperately in love.
Well, I think I mean I've always felt that it should be something that the one thought about, if not displayed necessarily, or found the moments where you chose to maybe show the audience are completely up for grabs. But it's something that I certainly always felt as caught off guard in my
Yes.
chambers,
There's
expecting the whole
attention.
family, and then this beautiful woman shows up, and instantly this little scene tells me exactly
Where she stands politically.
who she is.
Yeah. And they are the
Poles apart.
poles apart.
And you do such a good job.
Let's tell
of
the Billy
ignoring
Wilder. Let's tell the Billy Wilder
Oh, yeah,
story.
you tell the Billy Wilder story.
I forget the Bogdanov.
Bogdanovich.
Peter Bogdanovich was making a romantic a romance, and he told Billy Wilder, and Billy Wilder said, "Oh, and what keeps them apart?"
Many people believe him innocent, you know.
Very good.
So I understand. As it happens, however, he was guilty.
Yeah, wonderfully cold. Wonderfully cold.
Yes.
Yeah, so important.
Sir Robert. Sir Robert, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
Now, the purple that Bex is wearing, violet, was one of the traditional colors of the suffragette union. They were the two kind of code colors, violet and green.
Yes, I see. I know that you're pressed for time, sir.
You still see a lot of commemorative jewelry from that period that was violet and green. It's an identification
A few
mark.
questions. I fear that is all I will have time for this evening.
I'm sorry to hear it. My son has made the journey from school, especially in the hope of being interviewed, and I had hoped that by the end of it, I should know definitely yes
Coming
or
up
no
is one
whether
of the
you would
most
accept
famous
the
scenes in all
brief. Of
of
course, understand my anxiety.
English.
Perhaps Sir Robert would consent
Drama,
Drama.
certainly is.
examination some other time. It might be arranged.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is impossible. I'm in court all the morning and in the House of Commons for the rest of the day.
I see. Gary tells me you think it might be possible to proceed by petition of right. Would you mind if I sat down? Please, just...
It's a magnificent set, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's all constructed out of nothing by Jimmy Jackson.
Remember, I think we shot this over, was it 2 or 3 days?
We shot it in
No, I
some
think it
sort
was a
of...
week. I think it was 6 days.
Was it as much as that?
Yeah.
And it was in this sort of dilapidated house. What was the house?
It was some mansion where they'd also shot, what, Sense and Sensibility?
No, we shot Emma
Emma,
there.
You shot
right.
Emma
I
there,
was,
that's
I was
right.
there for a week before I realised that I'd been there before, because they
Really? Why?
they gut the inside and they make it look whatever
Whatever
it's
you need
supposed
to
look
be,
like.
yeah.
So it's just a series of corridors and rooms and
It was a very creepy
staircases.
place.
It was, wasn't it?
In the stage play, it's normally played in the house.
I think you're, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, the
He
whole
comes
action
to the
takes
house.
place in the one
yeah.
room, doesn't
Yes,
it?
in
Yes.
one room.
I so wanted to see this guy's chambers, you know, see
No,
his,
no.
I'm so
see his
glad.
taste, you know, it's
So glad
very,
you
very
did.
masculine. And
Yes.
I said I wanted to have a little withdrawing room, and who knows, you know, what kind of barmaids he takes back there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't listen to that, anybody.
Provided, of course, you don't interrupt. Would you sit down, please?
Yikes, it's like going to the dentist.
And the reason he's in white ties, he's going to a function. Isn't
He's going to, no, he says he's going to
Devonshire
Devonshire
House.
House. What would that
Devonshire House.
mean? Is that some
We
Duke's
thought it
house?
must be
suppose
the
so, yes.
Prince of
Yes,
Wales, no?
Royalty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah?
Was it the Prince of Wales?
I think
am
it
I wrong?
probably was, yes.
Huh.
A bit vague about that.
Will you stand here facing me?
It was very important.
That's right. Now,
You allowed contact there, David?
14 and 2 months.
you were then 13 and 10 months old when you left Osborne. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I would like to cast your
Bit
mind back to
intimidating,
December
though.
7th of
Oh,
last year.
yes.
Will you tell me in your own words exactly what happened to you on that day?
Jeremy, you really enjoyed playing with him, didn't you?
It was half.
Nice kid, wasn't he?
No, he was great to act with, because he's so simple and direct.
Oh, yeah. Very, very honest. And he grew up. Geez, I saw him just a couple months ago. He
I
wasn't a
know.
little boy anymore.
Oh, no, really?
Yes, he's very big now.
Yeah.
6 out of what I had in the school bank.
Doesn't look like that anymore then.
I wanted to buy an airplane.
Oh, he does. He was at the cast and crew.
Oh,
showing
was
one,
he?
yeah.
And how much money did you have?
He's just bigger.
£2,
He had a very nice stand-in who actually saved somebody from drowning in a river as we were filming this.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
And the poor stand-in had to have his hair bleached and bleached and bleached and
After you
bleached.
had withdrawn the 15 and 6, what did you do?
Remember that nice Polish girl? She was working as a PA or something, and she looked exactly like him from the back. And she had her hair
Oh, I
coloring
remember,
exactly
yeah.
the same. She had this long flowing hair, and we kept bribing her to cut off her hair so we could shoot her as a stand-in, but she would never do it.
There was a girl who was standing in for him. That was not her.
Yes, go on.
Then
Yes,
Was it her?
I remember
Maybe
Well,
they
I
actually
guess they
maybe
paid
it
her
worked.
off.
somebody with very short hair,
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they paid her enough
but
money.
she didn't
Yeah.
show up again.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah.
someone's broken into my locker and pinched a postal order. I've reported it to the PO.
And those were Elliot Minor's exact words.
He might have used another word for rot.
I see. Continue.
Well then, just before prep, I was told to go along and see Commander Flower. The woman from the post office was there, and the commander said, "Is this the boy?" And she said, "It might be, I can't be sure, they all look so much alike."
You see, she couldn't identify him. Go on.
Then she said, "I only know that the boy who bought a postal order for 15 and 6 was the same boy who cashed one for 5 shillings. So the
Sometimes
commander
I wasn't there
said,
at
"Did you
all.
buy a postal order for
I mean, in
15 and
person.
6?"
Hmm.
And I said, "Yes." And then he
And
Sometimes
said,
you weren't there at all
A
when
lot
you
of
were.
us stepped.
But that happens to us all.
A lot of us stepped out, didn't we?
Nigel's a lovely actor, but don't work with him after lunch, because sometimes he's not there.
I don't mind your talking all the way through your scene as long as you don't do it through mine.
"No, sir.
We had a delightful green room where Nigel entertained everybody for hours.
Yes, sir."
With those cold sandwiches.
Or
Do you remember?
cold stale sandwiches.
Stale salmon, those terrible squashy cities.
Oh, yeah.
And all
Yes.
the girls having terrible trouble trying to get comfortable
Sitting
in
down
their
in our
corsets.
corsets.
But those are the same settees we start our theatrical career with.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
follow us around.
Yes. It's not very glamorous backstage.
No, it's a lot of fun.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's
It
for
was
I think,
sure.
there's
cold.
I think there's a vast sort of city suppository.
Yes, it was-
Suppository? Depository. Could we change that one, please?
I prefer
No,
suppository.
leave it in, leave it in.
City suppository.
Yes, sir. The commander showed it to me.
And all those gas fires that
painful.
followed us around everywhere, gassed us.
After.
And did you happen to see how Elliot's name was written on the postal order?
Yes, sir, the same.
The same. Charles K. Elliot.
Yeah, so this is a gag that we use throughout the movie, is that as the case goes on, everybody becomes obsessed by it. Sir Robert becomes obsessed by it. The family becomes obsessed by it. The walls of the family's house become covered by charts and graphs. And you're going to see that same Charles K. Elliot thing in their house, except now it's 3 feet deep and 14 feet long.
This is a section that I remember when we were shooting. My instincts were always to go much more melodramatic with this and to lose my cool with the kid and make him bully him much more overtly. And I remember, David, you were always saying, no, if you want to get your answer from him, be kind, and you'll get the truth from him.
Oh, yeah. That's right, yeah.
I went back and looked at the original Rattigan again, and it was full of those silly stage directions that say with rising anger, with biting sarcasm. And then somebody was telling me the other day that apparently Rattigan himself thought that in the original production it had got too kind of fruity and too kind of big and too... Yeah, and it was... I love that note that you gave me. I think it's amazing how clearly the scene reads without that kind of form of histrionics.
Yes. Thanks. You know what I thought? I think what we talked about at the time was that if you want to get a true answer, if Sir Robert is hyping points, then that gives the kid the license to say, well, hell, if he's trying to manipulate me, I'll try to manipulate him. Yes. But if Sir Robert manipulates him not at all, then the kid feels honor bound.
Yes.
Yeah. So here he is back in his little withdrawing room, his little semi-Japanese withdrawing room, and now back into the fray he goes.
Such a beautiful moment where he's washing his hands.
Isn't that nice? Yeah.
When you went into the locker room after
Thank you. Yeah, I love your relationship with Jeremy, with Mr. Michaels.
It's funny, isn't it? It's
just great.
Looks like you guys have known each other for 1,000 years.
Yes, of course.
Why did you go in there at all?
I've told you to put my 15-6 away.
Why?
I thought it would be safer.
Why safer than your pocket?
I don't know.
What time did Elliot put his postal order in his locker?
I don't know. I didn't even know he had a postal order at all.
What time did you go to the locker room?
I don't remember.
Was it directly after dinner?
Yes, I think so.
What did you
do? There's a huge
dinner?
amount of movement,
I
isn't
told
there?
her I went to get permission to go down to the post office.
Camera moving
About
all the time. Actors moving all the time.
Which means you're in the locker room for half an hour.
6. Yeah, I think we did about between 15 and 20 setups a day. So some days we did more than about close to 30. So there's for 6 days. So there's maybe 160 shots.
And these were long takes, though, weren't they?
Yeah, very long, very long. And it was great the way everybody hung in and just kept playing. You guys just kept playing the scene so beautifully, time after time. How many times do you think that you played this? Well, you played the scene 50 times anyway, easily.
Quite possibly.
That's called an insert. I love them.
Yes.
Oh yes, Dave is very hipped on inserts, guys.
Why did you say cash if you meant get?
Tell us about inserts.
Inserts are shots of objects rather than shots of people. And William H. Macy said, whenever I make a movie, first thing I do is take a picture of every object within a 5-mile radius.
It's a convenient way of cutting
into something, yes.
Anything you've said either to me or
and telling a story.
Yeah, it's a great
Just
way
him
to tell a
closing
story.
that book
means
that's it.
We're done. We're beaten.
I didn't.
I suggest that you did it for a joke, meaning to give Elliot the 5 shillings back, but that when you met him and he said he'd reported the matter, you got frightened and decided to keep quiet.
No.
Yeah, so rather than people being antagonistic to each other, it's Sir Robert's being reasonable, which has this great effect on the kid. The kid is responding saying, don't tell me you're being reasonable because you're wrong.
That's a disgraceful thing to say.
I suggest that the time has at last come for you to undo some of the misery you've caused by confessing to us all now that you're a forger, a liar, and a thief.
How dare! I'm not. I didn't do it.
This is outrageous,
I
sir.
didn't do any of it.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
Kari, can I drop you anywhere?
No,
So off the wall, isn't it?
Send all of his files here by tomorrow morning.
But will you need them now?
Oh, yes, the boy is plainly innocent. I accept the brief.
Ta-da!
It's one of the great curtain lines in modern drama, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Beautifully played. And that's Jerry Graff, my accountant, as the chauffeur.
Yeah.
I've known him for 42 years. He flew in from Chicago to do that. Now, this cartoon we're about to see, this editorial cartoon, was inspired by a cartoon, the very famous cartoon, the Dreyfus case in Le Soir, where the people at a dinner table, and the dinner table is upset, and people are throwing food at each other, and their clothing is ripped, and the caption is "Somebody mentioned it."
Oh, that's great.
Now this is.
Let's tell this story.
This is Neil, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is Neil North. Dave was auditioning Lords of the Admiralty, and this man, Neil North, came in and did his audition, and Dave said, "Gosh, you are a wonderful, wonderful actor. I'd be honored if you'd be in the movie." And Neil said, "Well, it would be an honor for me too. I'd love to do it." Incidentally, I played the original Winslow boy in the 1940s movie.
And do you know who played the original boy in the original stage production?
No.
Mike Newell, the director of Four
Really?
Weddings and a Funeral, and Donnie Brasco.
Really?
Golly.
How about that? Look at that shot. That's a great shot. Beautiful. Oh, I got to tell a story about this. You can't shoot in the House of Commons, and there's a House of Commons set in Manchester, but it's been taken apart. So I told the location people to go out and find me a hallway that looked like the House of Commons in this old yellow stone.
Oh, yes.
And then so we're actually looking at two different buildings. Shooting in this direction, we're at Charterhouse School, and shooting the other way back toward the Green Branches, we're actually in a gymnasium.
At Bushy or something.
Yeah, that's right. That's a gymnasium with a bunch of benches in it. And I was looking at a movie made in the 40s called Spitfire, directed and starring
with
Leslie
Leslie
Howard. And there's a scene at the House of Commons where they use the same exact same hallway.
Really?
Yes, and I felt so close to Leslie Howard because obviously he said to his location people, just find me a hallway.
Yeah.
Well,
and they found him the same hallway.
He directed it, didn't he?
We
So
shot,
here's the brown hat.
We shot this in the spring, and come later in the summer, I found myself back in England filming An Ideal Husband, and that's the version of the Oscar Wilde play, with the same first AD that we had on this, Richard.
Richard
he's
Hewitt.
great.
And there's a big scene which has been written in the House of Commons.
Oh, no.
And I looked at the call sheet, and what did I see? Bushy.
Oh,
And I
really?
said, "Richard, it's not, is it?" And he said, "Yes, they bought the set from the Winslow boy."
Really?
And when I arrived to do the scene, he'd put me in the same seat.
Oh, God.
So there was I saying to him, help me. I'm playing two characters, both called Sir Robert, both of whom have to make speeches in the house on the same set.
But it's
should've
not
just-
typecasting.
You should have brought out footage.
But in one I have a moustache.
No, there's actually a very famous drawing of this is the suffrage, the women's lobby, and there's a drawing of it which we're recreating here. The women had this set up above, and there was as you see, the mechitza is the technical term, a grating, and the women used to throw things down sometimes,
Right.
and they would chain themselves to the grating, and they'd have to become and cut away, because they were having the debates in the House of Commons about women's suffrage.
Right.
Here's two things you never want to do when you direct a movie. Have a dialogue scene that involves a paper bag, and have a dialogue scene that involves eating an apple.
No, eating
How many
apples are
times did we
fatal.
crack up
If
laughing?
you'd had a poodle and a small child in the back of shot, that would have just been
This is a
perfect.
very sexy bit.
I love
This
these
is
two shots,
Yeah.
Rex and Sir Robert. Love these two shots.
like a veil.
Love those shots.
That's very clever, using the hand behind the back.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we had a guy who was an actual a cop, and he said, that would be really true because you weren't allowed to smoke on duty. So that was kind of
that's
nice.
right.
And this is another bit I loved. Is his trunk from the Naval College. They tried to scrape his name off.
Oh, yes.
Cheap but effective.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. Go to sleep now.
Good night, Mother.
She plays this scene wonderfully well.
Oh, yeah. And I love the fact that this is the only time we see you en déshabille, as we say.
Yes.
I fancy this might be a good opportunity of talking to Violet.
I'll do it one day, Arthur.
Dave decided that all intimate family conversations happen in hallways.
My worries.
Yes.
What do you know about my worries?
It's a good deal, Grace, but I think they would be a lot lessened if you faced the situation squarely.
It won't be easy for her to find another place.
The facts at this moment are that we have half of the income we had a year ago, and we're living at nearly the same rate. whichever way you look.
It's only struck me how wonderful it is as well in this relationship when she says in that earlier scene, remember he's a child, that it's never explained or discussed. The big gap in ages between
that's very true.
Ronnie and Dickie, and the story that is contained therein.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, at that moment where she says that, or the story of this relationship now.
That's very true.
How what happened in those intervening years? And I suppose it's only 7 or 8 years, probably.
He's the child of his old age, like Benjamin is the child of.
That's right.
And how
Jacob's
how
old
jealous
age.
Dickie is of him.
It's never explained. That's what I love about this story and about the film, is that so many films you see nowadays where people are so concerned about explaining to the audience, they'll explain beforehand, during and after why it is
arthritis.
people
Sorry.
do something.
Arthritis, yes, a great touch.
Sorry. Sorry, Jeremy.
No, just why it is people do certain things. And so
I think it was, Nigel, I think it was your idea that you say for justice without turning back. Remember at one point I said, I want you to turn back and say for justice. You said, no, it's much too important. Let it be turned away and say it as simply as possible.
Make things up again. I can stand anything if there's a reason for it, but for no reason at all, it's unfair to ask so much of me. It's unfair.
What's the matter, Father?
Mother's a little upset, that's all.
Why aren't things going so well?
Yes, everything's going very well. You come back to bed.
The floor creaked. Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Oh, boy.
I thought it was neat.
It's an old house.
We had to loop so much of this.
I love that kid's cheeks. Wonderful, wonderful makeup in this movie by the great Peter Rob King.
Oh,
and you
yes.
see
Amen to that.
Nigel and everyone age throughout the movie. Wonderful makeup and hair.
His beard was a lot better than mine.
Peter's?
Peter Rob
Oh, yes.
King.
Yeah, he's a beard down to his
Huge
navel.
Right.
He used to come on to the set with these earmuffs, these two little bunny rabbit earmuffs. Each earmuff was in the shape of a bunny rabbit head with the ears. And Dave looked at him and said, that's a sign of a very confident man.
But he looks like a classic eccentric Victorian.
Yes, he does. Exactly.
Well, he looks exactly like...
the Carrington man.
That's right.
Lytton Strachey.
Yes.
Thank you.
What do you think of this case?
And loves waistcoats, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Or vests.
Yes, it is indeed a fine old rumpus.
I love the way you two play this scene.
This is a great
Sarah Flynn and Nigel.
What did it say?
Oh, that was a fuss about nothing. Shocking waste of the government's time.
This is wonderfully ambivalent as well.
It could only happen in England.
Seems a strange lack
No
of
one's
logic
ever going to tell
in
her
that
to
argument.
leave.
Well, you couldn't look at that face.
No.
Oh, God. She's so
When you
wonderful.
think it's all because of our master Ronnie, I have to laugh about it sometimes. Really, I do. Wasting the government's time at his age. I never did. Wonders will never cease.
Wonders will never cease.
Well,
It gets me weepy every time, the two of you guys.
Yes, Father, that'll be all.
Little Bob.
Don't think that leg's getting any better, is it?
No, it's getting worse.
It's the other ones playing up now.
Catherine!
Hello, Father.
Hello. How are you?
Slinking
It's
down
Barbara
alleyways.
Tulliver's favorite moment, the editor, slinking down alleyways.
Oh, yes.
So how'd you get on this evening?
She's pinching her dad's
I know,
sandwiches.
and he
and
says yes
everybody.
straight away.
He just says
Isn't
yes
that
to
nice?
this. Real nice.
Noble.
So this is another example of the important things happening in the hallway. I love doing this scene in the hallway.
Those sandwiches, incidentally, were very good. And I was so hungry.
Apparently not.
But that's iniquitous. I thought he'd be forced to.
I thought so too. The house evidently thought otherwise.
And they're very difficult to eat too.
where we
in the
started.
film,
Yes. Oh,
Hence the
yes.
next moment.
Yeah.
I said, so we're back where we started then.
Is that it, you mean?
Yes, it looks like it.
But didn't Sir Robert protest when the First Lord refused a trial?
Oh, something far more spectacular. He'd had his feet on the Treasury table and his hat over his eyes during most of the First Lord's speech. And he suddenly got up, glared at the First Lord, threw a bundle of notes on the floor and stalked out of the house. Magnificent effect.
Or perhaps a display of feeling.
Sir Robert, Father dear, is not a man of feeling. I doubt any emotion at all can stir in that dead heart.
Well, he took the brief.
And what have we done for him?
It's funny that she accuses him of being cold-hearted and afraid of his emotions, and the same thing is said to her by her mum.
You can never tell.
Oh, yeah, you never tell what Catherine's. That's true.
For the moment. We've bought him like a cheap thrux.
That's called the Danny Thomas spit take.
That's right.